He came in right after Christmas to the shelter.
He's just kind of sweet-natured and loving.
Just his eyes, I mean, he's got the most soulful little eyes. Everybody loves him.
Ernie came in as a stray on December 28th, 2013. He was found in Valdez Park in Glenwood Springs.
And he was unable to use his back legs. So we took him in and took him over to a veterinarian and to determine if maybe he could walk again, if this is a new injury. That veterinarian thought he would never walk again.
Most shelters, unfortunately, do not have the financial means to address severe medical issues. So sadly, those dogs and cats usually get passed on, meaning they usually have to be put down or euthanized because it compromises the funds and the resources that they have for all the other animals in the shelter. And Jim Calloway, who was our co-founder, and as well as staff and members of the board, all felt that no, we're different, we want to help these animals.
One mission for care in cases like Ernie, he's a young, healthy dog without the use of his back legs, but there are ways around that. So we've opted to really hit him hard with therapy.
For Ernie, basically we take him out in the morning and he goes up front, he eats, someone does his physical therapy, he gets acupuncture. He started swimming in a jacuzzi just to kind of get some movement going in there.
There's a lot of therapy that goes into trying to get his brain to connect with his legs. And we're doing other stimulation therapy like a TENS unit, which is electrotherapy, basically trying to get that communication going through his body. Well, Ernie's new cart gives him the opportunity to feel like a normal dog. He's great. He loves to chase his ball. He runs like crazy.
After a couple months, it was kind of like, okay, if nothing has happened yet, he's probably going to need his cart forever. So we decided, okay, let's put him up for adoption and we'll just continue with the acupuncture until we find a home and urge them to continue on with it. So we put him on Facebook and didn't get the immediate reaction that we wanted, which was 1,000 people lining up.
Found about Ernie through Facebook. My friend Jess, she posted it saying, "Susie Cooley, you gotta see this." Showed my husband that morning, and I always do this. So we had already lost our dog, and so he just ignored me, and then kind of hounded him throughout the day, and then he's like, "You want him, don't you?"
I happened to be in the building and I was not in the front area, I was in the back, and I just heard like shrieking and squealing, which can be a bad thing here. But and I ran up front. There were a couple people up there just welled up with tears, and they were like, "Ernie's walking, Ernie's," I mean, I'll get all choked up, "Ernie's walking."
I think we did it probably for 10 minutes, like, let's get a video, let's get another video, nobody's gonna believe this. I think, yeah, receptionist called Heidi, our vet tech, on the phone right away, so it definitely was like a mini celebration with everybody that was there. I mean, maybe not a mini celebration, a big celebration. That's all we talked about for the rest of the afternoon was Ernie walking and having a home. So it's sad. We think that every time, like, we're the best for you. Nobody else could love you as much as we do. And then you hear from people and you're like, all right, they do. They're fine. That's the biggest thing, to help find the perfect home and see somebody else get really excited about the same animal you love, and then hear from them down the road. Just, you hear everything from "they saved my life" to "they're the most important part of our family," or just how much people get out of these animals is amazing.
Break my heart to see him go, but I know he'll get a very special home.